Hey, everyone. It is J&A from the Let's Get Loud podcast and your host, J&A.
Here we are.
Alicia.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey. Okay, so we're recording this on a Wednesday. Of course, that's our recording day, and we haven't had our podcast party yet. And I am getting more and more and more excited as we are getting closer. I mean, it is sold out, everyone. We're sorry if you're listening and you missed it, but like it probably was a good time.
Oh, it was definitely a good time.
Yeah. I think I feel like it's like well organized, as in like I feel like it's not just that. Then the girls are coming in the afternoon, we're getting makeup, we're getting hair, we have a pre-party going on with like people that like our favorite women, and then like our friends, close friends, and then what else was I thinking of? The poutine bar, the dancing. Oh, there's someone that's like behind the scenes.
I
Like I feel
mean,
like I thought of all the things. I'm like, okay.
I have two concerns,
Okay.
three concerns.
Okay.
Number one, I need to like super pace myself because I want to just like really be present and enjoy every moment. And sometimes I get a little excitable and like there'll be no kids around, no responsibility. Neil has the kids. So like it's like feels really like free.
Free. Yeah. Yeah.
And we're starting early, but I got this.
I know you do got this. Like, I am not worried about you. I'm worried about Melissa, but we talk about
100% we're
her.
worried about Melissa.
Yeah, she's gonna be a mess. But you definitely have that skill. I mean, you have this down pat. The part where I know that you're feeling good is when your eyes are a little smaller and you're just a little quieter, and more like, I love you. You're so pretty.
I was just gonna say, and I'm like looking around and I'm just like so great. I have my like gratitude moment. I'm like, I just need everyone to stop and I love you so much.
Grateful eyes come out. Oh my God, I love it. No, it's good. And you have to drive to Moncton. Like, so the afternoon at my home, you can't like give her. So I think that is actually like good for everyone. Not
I
Melissa,
agree.
good for everyone. I was like, I think that's good for them. I think it'll pace them to really have a good time. And also, like, I know drinking is having a good time, but correct me if I'm wrong. It's like me, like, oh, I can't wait to like go at the buffet, but eating 7 plates is not like a good time, like I'll feel sick and whatever. So yeah.
Listen, I am really working on my abundance mindset with alcohol. This is something that I'm like really learning and training, and it's something I'm working through.
Yeah, because like you have such a fun life. You have other area, like it's not like I only drink once a year and I'm giving her today. Like you have so many opportunities, just like abundance with food. Like there's so many. If you're just going out at a restaurant once a fucking year, that enjoy Twopi, do the appetizer and the dessert and go for it. But if this is your lifestyle, it's like people that were on vacation, and I'm like, it's not a vacation if you are actually like on a cruise 17 weeks out of 52. Like that's a lifestyle. So like that's when we need to like, it's just like it's kind of a switch in mindset, right?
100%. And it's like I'm just like catching up with my lifestyle. It's like in the last like year, my lifestyle has gotten even more fun. And I also think my kids are at that age where like it's not so traumatic if I don't like feel 100% the next day.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm getting my life back a little bit, you know?
I see. You friggin' are. You friggin' are. So obviously I'm planning the year that I turned 40. And I'm like warning Jeff ahead, guys, this is 2026. 2026 is a big year. Okay. So anyway, so I'm like, Jeff is like, where do you think you're going? Like, who's taking care of your kids? I'm like, Dia is basically driving. She is 12 years old in 2026. Like she is like literally doing her thing. Noah is 8, which is Dia's age right now. So like, I mean, literally my mom just needs to make sure they don't die. And like, it's gonna be okay. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have a few girls things or like trips that I want to do. And my mom's like, can I be a part of it? I'm like, absolutely. So like, anyways, it's gonna be a time. But I was thinking about like, wow, that is freedom. No, like when like you turn 40, you have your first, that's 11, 12, like it's the same as me. I just feel like I'm feeling that freedom as well. And I just love this part. If you're listening and you're like, fuck, I'm like right far from there. The first thing that I'm like, that I remember hearing, but I'm like, cannot wait for that to be me, is not waiting for it to be 7 p.m.
Oh, like, cause you can't wait for them to go to
when
bed.
you like can't wait. Like it's literally 6:15 and you're like, can it be 7 p.m.? I could not even fathom the idea that that was not going to be my life. And now I'm like, oh shit, yeah, it's 8:30. Like, you know what I mean? Because she's just like, we're hanging out and it's not annoying and they're not crying and I don't have to like shower them. Like they like freaking ils se lavent de même. Like, it's just like, I'm like, yes, yes.
That's a moment when they start washing their own bodies.
Oh yeah. Dia's like crushing that. Like, she's like, I'm going to do my face routine, skincare.
Oh my gosh, I saw her. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And her little pose, like in that one moment where she put her leg out perfect, I'm like, yeah, like, you know what I meant in that story. I was like, I literally cannot do that. You have to
Is that with your jacket?
move my leg. On Saturday, I must have time to get nice photos.
Alicia, I am not, this is actually like part of the list of the priorities, Alicia. We also have a few ideas for you and I together. So like, you're gonna have to not be too tipsy, which you're not, because you're gonna have to drive to Moncton. So I'm like, it's right before St. James. And I won't bother you once we get in that room. But like, I'm like, before it's gonna be nice out, like as in like, it's still light, it's not dark. And I wanna go in that alley. And I have a few ideas of like a reel and also some pictures, and I'll show you how to like do this.
I love when you're in charge. Like, I really, really love that part.
I know you do. You actually remind me every time. I love when you're in charge. I love when you're an adult.
Because I'm not off. There's not often.
There's not a lot of opportunities where that happens for you. I see what you're saying.
And I love that. Like, when you driving and always knowing where we're going and
where to
finding my parking spot.
Okay, wait. Oh my God, I just got a moment. Shania Twain next week.
Let's again. How fun is our life? So is Jesse giving away Robert's ticket? Is that what's happening with that contest?
What? I did not.
Jose.
That's what it was with
I think so.
Okay. Oh my God. Because I saw her put a Shania Twain, but I didn't look at what the contest was. Shut up.
I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe she bought other tickets, but I was like, I wonder. Imagine if you get like someone real fun to sit with you for Shania Twain, you and Jesse.
We have two tickets up for grabs. I don't think it's definitely
not the same.
It's not going to be that ticket. It's going to be two other. They like, I love them so much, you guys. We have friends. Okay. They're just like a power couple, and to the point where I think people think that like Jeff and I are a power couple, you and Neil are a power couple. I think that people think that, but I'm like, no, these two, I freaking love how they're like on the same page of fun. Like Jeff is not on the same page of fun as me at all.
No.
Like at all, you guys. Like he actually takes away fun. You know what I mean? He minuses the fun. So I need to be really extra fun so that it's kind of fun. You know?
I see.
You see the math?
I do. And like, just like someone else being your adult. Okay. No one really, I mean, you do, but like no one in my home creates fun. Like Neil's not like, oh, I came home with these ingredients to make a cocktail. And like, there's Robert making cocktails.
Yeah, no, he creates fun. He's so fun. Like, okay, so she's fun and he's fun. And then the fun becomes fun. Like, guys, their lives are so fun. They're so solo.
Fun.
You know, like she doesn't probably need, I don't know, and we're talking for them and that, but like, I feel like she doesn't need a spreadsheet to like explain why she wants to go to a concert. You know what I mean? Anyways, they just like love the same things. Like they go to all concerts. They friggin' spend so much money on like fun experiences, and they love the same type of experiences. Yeah. So basically, you guys, I'm going to Shania Twain front row with these two humans. Oh my God. Are the birds?
I mean, they're there. Like there's a full nest. I heard them chirping. Like the bird, like I hear the babies go. I'm not kidding. I hear a shuffling. The mom or the dad comes back, feeds them, and the babies are like, not kidding.
Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, so I'm going to Shania Twain with this couple. Like, so obviously Jeff is not coming. So that's just to show you like me alone with this couple, how cool they are. Anyway, so we're meeting Shania Twain. It's going to be a time. Hopefully you saw that on social media, everyone.
Yeah. And I'm going with a bunch of girlfriends who did not want to pay $1 million for our tickets. So that's going to be amazing as well.
So Jesse is not like me and is not excited about going on stage. I'm like, just don't come. And if I end up alone because everyone's shy, fucking perfect. But anyway, she's like, I'm trying to look online. what it looks like to go on stage and when and what are we doing. And I'm like, oh my God, live in the moment. Like, and honestly, I haven't seen it. So like, maybe that's bullshit, man. Maybe that's not even happening. And
I
man,
know. I don't know.
I'd be so upset.
I don't know. I'd have to read the fine print. Maybe read the fine print of your.
We definitely read the fine print before we bought $1,500
Sure.
tickets.
Sure you did.
We sure did. Like I needed to explain everything to Jeff. That was part of the Excel spreadsheet. This is what we get out of it. And he was just like, oh my God. But anyways, hi everyone.
Yeah. So podcast party, we're excited. I'm going to make it the whole way through. I feel like you're going to be disappointed in my shoes because they're not comfortable, but they're gorgeous.
Oh my God, my shoes are not comfortable and gorgeous as well.
Okay, perfect. Same page, same page.
Yeah, basically I'm 7 feet tall.
Oh yeah, I know. That's the thing about being 5'9" with shoes, and especially right now, those platform shoes are in style.
Yeah. So I bought 2 pairs, one for Saturday and one for Wednesday.
Okay, I'm going to give you my hair inspo. That's my hair inspo.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
So Melanie said I needed to use the goopy stuff that you have.
Yes. Yes, you do.
So I'm hoping you can help me with this.
Yes, I will help you with this. You know that we have people coming to do our hair, huh?
Are they magical people that we love?
Yes.
Oh, I felt that. How effing fun is that?
I know. Okay. I'm going to do my pony and I'm going to crimp it because my style is very rocker on Saturday.
Yes.
So my dress is rocker. I'm going to.
But wait, your dress is actually not really rocker. It's like.
You can make it rocker.
Exactly. It's like your look is super funky, which is like perfect.
Yes. We're going to go funky. We're gonna have that iconic bag. I'm gonna have the Prada bag, which is like very kind of has that funky look. And I just want to do pony. I wasn't gonna do pony, but then I'm like, why not do pony? I think that like my look, it's gonna work. And then I have those funky shoes. And then I'm gonna do like an old school necklace that is like rocker. It's like a lot. I'm a lot. I could even like wear friggin' black gloves with my look. You know what I mean? Just like all out.
I do.
Also, okay, I'm watching Selling Sunset. What is happening with their gloves?
It's a style.
It's a style. I like it. But like all of what they're wearing, I'm like, it's so runway that I'm like, where are we even going?
I mean,
needed outfits for film days. You know what I mean? Holy man, it's next level.
I cannot watch it. It's so scripted, so fake.
Yeah.
And I love reality television.
Yeah. They're definitely, and I'm like, are we selling houses? This season, there's no selling houses. It's all about them. Like they're whatever. It's just okay. I'm trying to just finish it. And the new season of Never Have I Ever came out it comes out tomorrow. So if you're listening to this, you watched it. You liked it.
Did I watch that?
Oh, it was the teeny bop. You're like, oh my God, Joanne, her teenage shows.
Oh.
Literally so good. Oh my God, love it so much. Watched it twice. Like such a good show. Obsessed. I needed an intervention with Darren Barrett.
Oh my gosh, when you get crushes on people.
I get major crushes on the actors. Like Darren, oh my God, Darren Barnett. I just can't even he's gorgeous.
He's 24?
No, he's actually 30 something. They always act like they're younger, huh? She's 23, he's 32, I think. She's 23, the girl that acts like she's 18. But he is in his 30s. And I could tell. You can even tell in the show that this guy is not 17. He has friggin' wrinkles in his forehead. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, it's not.
No.
But I love it. Okay.
Watch Firefly Lane.
Okay, so I am in mixed seasons, but people are like, oh my God, I cried so much, so I need to be in that mood. And lately I haven't been. I'm more in Selling Sunset, working while I'm watching TV.
Gotcha. I mean, I didn't cry, and I'm on the last episode to I'll watch it tonight. So I'll let you know if I cry.
Okay. People are like, I cried so much. And I'm like, I've cried, I haven't cried. It's sad. But then I'm like, all right, do they both die Romeo Juliet style? What is happening? It's just
gonna have to wait.
Okay. Okay, well, that was our update. It was 15 minutes. Okay, so quickly, we want to talk about the some obstacles like we've been doing. We really enjoy doing that. And I think that you guys are getting value in talking about certain things that maybe are in your head. So today's obstacle is fussy eating, fussy eater.
Fussy eater.
So people say like, my obstacle is I'm a fussy eater. So
Lot
why
to
do you think
unpack there.
people, yeah, so lots. So why do you think people think that being a fussy eater, which is just a label that a person gives themselves as, I think a fussy eater is someone that maybe doesn't like vegetables, doesn't like that's usually it, or has a small amount of things they like? I don't know.
That's the thing as well, is
What
that
does
it's
it
so
mean?
exactly. That's why I don't love that label either, because like it's like most labels, it's really a scale. Like I do think, and often some people say, well, what do I do if I'm a fussy eater? It's like, well, you can't get advice from another fussy eater because most fussy eaters don't like the same thing. But
Right.
I think if we were going to define what is the definition of a fussy eater, it's maybe someone that has maybe a long list of things they don't like.
Yeah. But honestly, I think the reason why they bring it up when we ask them what their obstacle to weight loss is, like, why do they bring it up at that point, right? Like, why is that relatable to weight loss? You know, why do they see that as an obstacle is because they must not like the food that is typically on the list of what you need to eat when you try to lose weight.
Boom.
Okay.
Exactly. So it all stems from diet mentality. Here's the list. Here's your healthy food. Here's your cottage cheese, your egg whites, your salad. And people that do not like those foods are automatically, I'm out.
Yeah. Okay. So here's your pep talk, everyone. You're listening. Here's the pep talk in regards to being a fussy eater and weight loss. There is no requirement or certain food. Okay, wait, I'm going to say it this way. There is no certain food required for weight loss. There is no like, you don't like vegetables. You don't need vegetables for weight loss. You just simply don't. Now you might be like, what kind of advice? I didn't say don't eat vegetables. I am stating a fact that vegetables are not needed. They do not need to be consumed for weight loss. They are not a requirement to weight loss. That is true. And that is a fact, you guys. So by me saying that there is no food item that is required for weight loss, it really becomes that being a fussy eater is no longer an obstacle to weight loss. Okay.
That one's actually pretty
simple.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
And, you know, we need to remind you guys that if you are looking to create weight loss in your life, that means you're looking to create a calorie deficit.
Yeah.
And simply put, look at your life and find a way to consume less calories than you're currently consuming. Right. Choose the path of least resistance. It doesn't mean take everything you currently eat and replace it with vegetables. No. So if you currently eat 2 big bowls of chips at night, you can have 1.
Yeah.
You know, small changes like that.
Yeah. And you're not losing weight because you're eating chips. Like it's really important to recognize that. Okay. What's our tip, Alicia? What would be your tip for someone that's like, I am a fussy eater?
So my tip for you is obviously really making sure that you're replacing your language about foods and like literally getting in your thoughts and challenging your own thoughts about what you can and cannot eat for weight loss. But really, even though we're saying you can eat chips and you can, we also need to think about what gives me access to success. So if you can eat chips, but every single night you eat way past hunger and you eat the whole bag, then maybe that's not the right choice for you. So I guess what I'm trying to say is even though you can eat all the things, also don't look at food from a lens of what can I and can I not eat for weight loss. Look at food from a lens of what gives me access to success, because that's different for you. That's different for me. So really look at yourself. Mm-hmm. Okay. You know what I mean? Like maybe adding broccoli to your plate gives you access to success because you feel fuller, you know, but not adding it because you think you should. What do you say?
You fart more.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess my tip, that was you said everything, but I guess my tip is like, I think that what's happening when you are labeling yourself as a fussy eater is that stems from thinking that certain foods are healthy and not healthy. And so I think that's like, it's a easy way for everyone understands what a fussy eater means in regards to weight loss. It just means you might not typically like to eat healthy foods. And I think that my advice to you is stop. If you can stop saying you're a fussy eater and just look into like what you actually love to eat, okay? And then work with that. Like, you are not overweight because of the things you're not eating. Okay? So please, let's stop. Like, let's stop, because when you're saying my obstacle is I'm a fussy eater, you're actually bringing up to the table shit you don't eat. And like, that's not the problem. Okay. So I think that if we can just stop the label, step and then just go and attack and get inventory on what you actually like and fit that into your life, because you can lose weight with those foods.
Listen, guys, we are here right now to show up, to not hurt anyone's feelings. We're here to show up to get you the results that you said you wanted.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if you guys are listening to this and you're like, oh, I like, take inventory. Am I currently getting the results I'm looking for? If the answer is no, then let's push past that. Like, I'm a picky eater, but I can figure this out. Like, that's our intention right now, is to empower you guys to change your obstacle, to make your obstacle, it's not an excuse, it's just an obstacle, and that you're willing to look for strategies, systems, and routines to have your obstacle and your goals together.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. And it's our goal is to have the proper conversations and the honest fucking conversations, because let's be real, you go see someone, whether it's a PT or whatever, and you're like, I'm a fussy eater. What do you think they're going to say? Well, we're going to have to change that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not getting anyone anywhere right now. So I think what we're really doing, and what I see people saying, Leash, like because we've had hundreds, join your weight loss in the past few weeks, and we're getting feedback in our coaching sessions. And right now what I'm hearing, like one girl, she's like loving everything and she's amazing. She's brand new. And she's like, I have never learned that before. No other diet has ever taught me that before. And every time I go live, she says, no other diet, every time. It's so sweet. And she's like, no other diet has ever had this conversation before. Like, I've never had this conversation before. I've never said that before.
Literally, like, just the simple conversation of, what do you value? It's like, exactly. Oh, what do you mean? What, like, that's never been a part of the conversation. And it's actually one of the first conversations we need to have.
It's the only way that you can achieve what you want to achieve. Okay. So guys, we're here to help you unlock and unpack and all the obstacles that you guys have. You know where to find us. What we want right now is for you to send us a DM. Let's say this really spoke to you. You are the fussy eater, that basically you've been labeling yourself in that way, and it hasn't led you to what you wanted. Please know that your success is hiding behind that label, so that we can unpack that label, actually learn more about who you are and not what you're not, or what, that label is really stopping you from seeing the light and seeing success. So let's unpack that with you. Send us a DM and say, like, I am a fussy eater. Just listen to your obstacle. Help me. And we will help you unpack what's happening. Okay.
I love that.
Okay. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.